A gift with Laura Woods handling balls. Guaranteed to give you wood well into the new year, brother.
Very good. Well, it's Christmas sorted. Now, Kennedy, get out the first guest, will you?
Okay, yes, please, thank you. Well, our first guests tonight are the Jock-a-Doodle-Doo stars of 2FM's morning radio slot. Get ready for the cornflaky stylings of Messrs. Hayes and Nugent, better known as 2FM's Colm and Jim.
Welcome, father and son duo 2FM morning show stars Colm and Jim.
Thank you, lads.
This is a real honour, I have to say.
It is.
It really is.
It is.
For you guys.
Come here, though. Is it not a bit late for you fellas to be up at home?
Is it not?
It is a bit late for us now.
Yeah.
Normally getting up about 4:30 in the morning.
Half 4 in the fucking morning.
4:30 in the morning.
4:30 in the feckin' morning is right, yeah. I mean,
That's
I'd be
it.
feeling a bit drowsy now as we speak.
Yes.
You know, you'd be wanting to, you know...
Yeah.
How many hours do you
keep
do?
us awake, won't you?
How many
Oh,
hours do you do the show for?
3 hours. 6 to 9, and then...
Jesus.
But there's a lot of work afterwards. There's a lot of...
Yeah,
you know,
right.
Yeah,
never-
yeah,
you'd never
yeah,
believe it,
loads
would
of
you?
bits and
Come
pieces.
here, how
you know.
come now? Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something that'll help you now with the ratings and everything.
Oh, God.
How come
God.
how come you don't do death notices?
Well...
People down the country love that.
The death has occurred of Colm and Jim's career after a short appearance in this show.
Yes.
House private, no flowers.
Oh, God.
You see, that kind of thing.
What about
That's what you
radio
need.
bingo?
That's been... Oh, is anyone doing that?
Radio bingo.
Give 25 quid away every day.
It's not a bad one.
Well, we do. We give away a lot of money every day.
Do you?
Yeah, we've Jim's dad.
Jim's dad, yeah.
comes
Oh,
along and
Jim's
does a big
dad.
Away
competition.
3 grand there
Is
the other
he
day.
really Jim's dad?
He really is Jim's dad.
We thought you were Jim's dad.
No.
A lot of people think, yeah, we're father and son.
No,
Jim.
I'm not. I just sometimes pretend to be. but
Oh,
no.
right.
Can I
have
ask
a
you
father's
what? Can
own.
I ask you now first though, Jim?
Yeah.
Why Jim?
No, well,
Yeah,
I
you
knew
knew this
I
would
knew
happen,
you'd
yeah.
ask me this
Yeah.
because you've been
Right.
calling me Jim Jam and Tampon and all sorts
That's
of
right, we have.
And ting tang and
Ting
jing
tang and
jong
tim
and
tam.
ding bong.
And
Well-
Dim.
Yeah, yeah.
My mother has a
Podge
stutter.
and splodge, we were calling
That's
you
right.
guys.
Where is
yeah,
it?
yeah.
My mother has a
Once.
stutter. That's the main reason.
Is that what it is?
When she
Yeah.
called me, yeah. No, it started off as a stupid name. Colin wanted me to have a stupid name years ago, and it stuck.
He was nearly going to be called Geronimo Jim.
Yeah.
Geronimo Jim.
So
Yeah,
Jim worked
yeah,
out
yeah.
better. So.
God, that's a blessing. So,
Blessing in disguise.
yeah.
You won loads of awards and things for the Strawberry Alarms.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Strawberry alarm clock.
What made it the #1 breakfast show in Dublin for so many years? 'Cause it
Talking jazz and having a laugh.
All the other shows were shit. And
Right.
we were just, our shit just was a little bit better
Little
than
bit
their
better.
shit. A little bit. It didn't.
Your shit floated
our
on top.
shit
That's
floated
what
a
it
little
is.
bit better than their shit.
Right.
Their shit dumped.
Yeah.
Gotcha,
shit
gotcha.
We're floaters.
And if we ever thought their shit was better, we'd make our shit even better than their
shittier.
shit. Yeah.
But
We'd
better.
shit more than them.
Oh, right. Now tell us that story about the doorstep challenge that one Valentine's Day.
Oh yeah, that was you, wasn't it?
Oh shit! Yeah, this is probably when people ask you your worst moment.
I like this one, mate.
Okay, this would be my worst moment. We did it. We used to do a doorstep challenge where we'd call completely live
Right,
to somebody's door,
live.
bang on the door.
Yeah.
The guy would run into the kitchen. If you were listening to the radio
Yeah.
station, so you turn it on, you get feedback. We'd go, hey, and
Yeah.
you'd won a prize.
Right.
So Valentine's Day, we had a big box of chocolates. Went into this house, did the whole thing. She was listening to the radio station. We all went, well, hey, put the phone over to her. So I went on the phone to her and I said, well done, it's brilliant. You've won the doorstep challenge.
Yeah.
We have a huge box of chocolates for you and your partner. Enjoy it. And she said, my husband died last week. Right? Now, at that moment, you don't know what to do or say.
no.
And I went, well, hey, more for you then, huh?
I like that one. That's a great one. This is good.
You get a lot of complaints. You get a lot of complaints yourselves, don't you?
God,
You know what
yes.
it's like. So
Oh,
we-
yeah.
The
with
there's the language you guys use
Ah,
sometimes.
no, it's shocking.
No,
It's fucking
shocking.
awful, isn't it?
It is.
Now, come here.
Yeah.
Before you were on the 2FMs,
Yeah.
there was pensioner Marty Whelan. Before
Yeah.
that, there was the grand separately put
Yeah.
together a bit
Told
of a
you,
head
Jim.
wreck
I told you,
of Rick
I told you.
and Ruth.
He was a good friend of yours, wasn't
And
he, Marty?
before, wait, hold on now,
Hold on
I'm building
now.
up.
Okay, here we go, sorry.
Before that, who was there before
Before
that?
there was Rick and Ruth, now geez, they were a head wreck now together, but nice
Separately, yeah.
Before that, there was the corduroy stylings of Teletubbies.
Yeah, Tubbity.
Tubbity, yeah.
The
Lads,
Tubmeister,
there
yeah.
hadn't been anything decent since Dempsey, let's be honest.
No, you're
And you're
right.
having great success in the 104. Why on earth would you want to leave and take up the poison chalice of the 2FM breakfast slot?
Because you know why? I used to listen to 2FM back in the day, back in the 80s. I used to listen to going to school, and you had to listen to these two guys, Zig and Zag. They were brilliant. They were my heroes.
They were
You should get those
fucking
guys on
brilliant.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, they were good.
I know they were.
They're brilliant. So they were a huge influence. And Jimmy, get out of that garden and all that stuff. So we wanted to go back to the old days.
And when we were on 104, the only TV shows that ever invited us on was cooking on City Channel. Overnight cooking on City Channel.
Yeah.
So we knew, we came over to 2FM, we get a chance to maybe do a big show. So that's going to happen someday, obviously. So we're with yourselves.
Actually, Colm, are you a fan of cooking at all?
I am a bit, yeah. I do like cooking, yeah. I've done a lot of cooking over the years. Yeah.
Done a lot of cooking, yeah.
That's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, it is very interesting, actually.
Did cooking a long time ago as well.
Long time ago?
Not when I was in RT, 20 years ago,
Did you know, yeah.
Do you want to show it?
No.
What? No. No idea what you're talking about.
No
Okay,
idea.
fine.
No. Unless you're talking about this 2-page spread you did in the RT Gold. Look at the head on you! Would you look at that? There you are with your huge microwave encyclopedia, your cup of plutonium, and your big prostate-hugging incontinence denims. Look at that.
Jesus, it's Napoleon Dynamite's dad.
Oh, that's
Yes, and Colm says that he loves using his microwave oven. It's so quick, and the vegetables come out all fresh.
But wait a second, he's not happy about his meat.
Well, I'm not surprised in those genes.
Colm's meat, he explains, looks pale. But he's discovered that he can brush it over lightly with a bit of brown sauce, and that gives it colour.
I tell you what,
I was the
lads.
first one that introduced that. Nobody did that before. That was, yeah, come on.
I tell you what, we've much kinkier ways of browning our meat, Mr. Hayes. Now listen, your show is sponsored by the Halifax Bank.
That's right.
Yeah.
Now, if the show doesn't pay for itself, will the bank repossess it?
Probably, yeah.
Could do.
Yeah.
I tell you what now, you'd think we wouldn't know this, but we love this thing you did.
Okay.
What is this?
This giggle. We got a giggle out of this.
We
now.
did. Let's have a look at
We
it.
did pictures for it as well.
All right, okay.
Yeah, Joe, take me to the chorus. Go ahead, Joe. Go ahead, Joe.
Well, make your way.
Go ahead, Joe.
I like that.
Go ahead, Joe.
Well, make it swell.
Go ahead, Joe.
Can I have that now?
Go ahead, Joe.
Let's see.
Sexy Joe.
I've never seen Sheila. That's great because
Do you like that,
I've
did you?
imagined what she's like in my head, and now I see her.
No,
She's-
that's her, yeah.
That's very
like a
crack
Queen's
now, that,
mother.
with that song now you did.
And we
Come
met
here.
him. We
That's
met him as
clever.
well. Joe Duffy, he loves it.
Does he?
Because everyone thought he was sexy for that couple of months,
Yeah.
He's a sexy Joe.
Who's the sexy
Yeah,
Joe?
Joe.
Joe Duffy. You are
Joe.
Thanks very much, Jim. Very
Yeah.
nice. Thanks very much.
That was good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Right,
Yeah.
come here. We've got to ask you about this impression now.
Yeah.
This one here now.
Joe, pick it up now. Really, are we running out of guests for this old TV show? Yeah, we better get those two each. It's after radio. Who are they? I don't know. Jim Jam and who? Colin. Colin is Jim Jam. Is he? Yeah, he is. Jesus, lads, I'm telling you, that took years for us to actually get shouting in Mickeys and jeez, I'm a big horn.
Are you two Benny's tied to a tree, are you?
And if you're not a Benny tied to a tree, what are you?
And Benny on the loose! Mickey!
Horn.
I think they enjoyed it. I think they liked it.
Who was that supposed to be?
From the jungle thing.
Rule number 1, fellas.
Oh,
You've got to sound remotely like the people you're doing or don't do.
It's good advice. That's good advice.
Now listen, you also do the prank calls.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Jim Jam, did you really ring up Justin Timberland and pretend to be Colin Farrell?
I did. Yeah. Rang
Did you
when-
really?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. When he was in the Four Seasons Hotel. Yeah. I pretended I was Colin Farrell. Said just put me through, and I got through to his hotel room.
Did you actually talk to him?
I spoke to him. Yeah, and I said, I'm giving Britney Spears a right out of rattle. And he hung up on me.
Did you?
I said, hey, screw you, man. Hung up on me, yeah.
Come here, would you ever think of getting into television, Colm?
God, it'd be great.
Jim Jam, we got you nice there. You see that? That won't work on radio,
No,
though.
it wouldn't work a radio. Well, listen, thanks for joining
fair play
us.
to you.
Breakfast
Fair play to you.
radio duo, the Colm and the Dim Dam. Now off to bed before you start getting cranky, the pair
Colm
of
and
you.
Jim Jam.
Yeah.
Fair play to you, lads.
Well good. Thank you. Good.
Come on, come on, come on, baby face.
Yes, bit of a man boy.